Look, I think Texas Tech football has the chance. I said this to Joey McGuire when he was on set with us. I think they have the chance to be this year's Arizona State, and that they're going to be one of the teams we're talking about as a favorite in the Big 12, but they can go out, win the league, get into the college football playoff, and compete for a college football playoff, and maybe even a national championship in terms of what the talent level is. So high expectations for Texas Tech, but I think they're going to come out of nowhere, surprise a lot of people, and be one of the best teams in the Big 12.
All right, guys, Texas Tech football, I'm highly encouraged with what Joey McGuire has done over the last couple of years. I think that this is a team that can absolutely compete for the Big 12 title. It's going to be tough, and this is the problem in this conference, is that it's so balanced. There's going to be a lot of one-score games. If you win your one-score games, you can win 9, 10, 11 games, win the conference, go to the college football playoff. But if you're 500 or below in their one-score games, then you're going to win 7. That's how the margin goes, and I think that that's where it can fluctuate for the Red Raiders.
Excited about Texas Tech football for next season. You guys have been part of the conversation as it relates to, schools that have elevated their game, through the portal. And, Coach and I have been talking quite a bit, most recently yesterday, and I know he's excited. You got a veteran club, and there's big expectations in Lubbock for this team. And I feel like they're going to live up to them for sure. Great leadership. Starting at the top with Lawrence Guvenek. Obviously the AD Kirby is terrific, spend a lot of time with him, and then Coach has done a terrific job building a culture. So it's not just about the players, it's also about the culture that these players have been signing up for. So I think you guys are well positioned, and Coach tells me he's going to make it to Arlington. We'll see what plays out. It's a very competitive league this year, from top to bottom. I think probably the deepest conference in America. I've said that before, but even more so this year. So it'll be interesting who ultimately ends up in Arlington, but it's nice to have that aspiration, and I'm excited for your fans and excited for your team.
Yeah, I think there's so much to be excited about if you're in Lubbock, if you're a Texas Tech fan. I really think it starts with who your head coach is, and Joey McGuire. Such a special person. Obviously, he's had so much success as a high school coach here in Texas, and you really get the feeling that he's getting ready to do special things there in Lubbock with the Red Raiders. But then you move on to your quarterback, Behren Morton. He's fully healthy. He's been cleared to go. If he can stay healthy throughout the season with all your guys' portal additions that you've made on the offensive line, your defensive line is one of the scariest in college football. It's something that I kind of relate to. Look at who won the Super Bowl, the Philadelphia Eagles. And how did they do that? One of the biggest reasons was how dominant they were on their defensive front. When I look at the Texas Tech defensive front, there's some similarities there. Then you go back to Jacob Rodriguez, and I could just keep listing guys on and on and on. So there's a lot to be excited about in Lubbock. Now the question is, can you bring all that potential together? Can you bring all those portal additions together and gel in time to go out and put together a special season?